Okay, so welcome back to the Mad Scientist Lab. Figured I'd give you an update on where we're at with the LED conversion for the FT690R2. Got the LEDs installed. I figured I'd go ahead and give y'all a little look at the way the LEDs are mounted in there before I put the radio completely back together. So here we go. So here's the control head, front of the radio, and right there you can see the LEDs. This is the new LED for the LCD display, sitting right there, and right there is the new LED pilot lamp for the meter. Now you'll notice I put them in there sideways, and that got a little tricky. Not a lot of room, especially up in behind there. But as we noticed earlier in the previous video, most of the light comes out the end. And if you try to just stand it up in there, it's not going to shine enough where you want it. So that's the front. And I'll show you what we've done on the back. I can get the light right on it. If it doesn't want to keep falling over, well, fine, then we'll just turn it around here and look at it from this direction. So right here is our cathode connection. That's the negative side of the diode. Got some heat shrink on there, protect it. It's just laying down over the circuit board, going through the resistor and to the positive side. Over here, let me get this cable out of the way. So we can take a look at this side. This side is the side I thought was going to be easier, and it didn't turn out to be that way. So let me see if I can't get in here and show you what exactly I'm talking about. Right here we do have the cathode side of that one, and here's the drop-in resistor. It actually folds over itself, and there's a connection back in behind there. Got a little hot with the heat shrink on the cathode side while I was soldering that end of the resistor in, and of course got some heat shrink going over that. These LEDs are completely supported by their own leads, and they're pretty sturdy. Very little movement on them. So we'll put the radio back together and we'll see what it looks like with nice, cool blue LEDs backlighting that LCD and that meter there. And just give you, here's the rest of the radio. Pretty fun taking apart the front of this radio. Lots of really interesting positions to get into, disconnecting boards, trying to get everything floating back together till it's all solid. But that's half the fun of it. Wouldn't be fun if it was too easy, now would it? So I'll get back to you when we have the radio back together. We'll plug it in and we'll keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully everything comes out just fine.